I've said a couple of times that if I do my job right, the second I hit record on the camera, my job is pretty much done. Because if I have done my work right and I have prepared the subjects on camera correctly, then once I hit record, they know exactly what's expected of them. They are relaxed and ready to go, and they nail it. Maybe not in the first try, but in a couple of tries. And at that point, directing them is easy, and my job is done. Preparation is everything. Getting people to know exactly what is expected of them, getting them to know how to work with you and how the critique process is going to be is essential. So here are some general guidelines of how to prepare the people for what it's going to be like on set, how you can prepare and how you can let them prepare. Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Broken Video. Rehearsals are essential. There are some people who say they don't want to rehearse, and the most common reason that I've heard from that is that rehearsals will sometimes get these sparks of inspiration, these wonderful moments that just can't be recreated once the cameras are on. And yeah, that's tough. But aside from that, rehearsals are essential. But at the very least, you need a table read. You need everyone to read through it, be able to understand the language, the dialogue, the interactions, talk about it a little bit. Those are all rehearsals. And many times a rehearsal can be nothing more than just walking the people through the scene so that they know where all the elements they need to focus on are, and they know where all the potential hazards and mistakes are so they can avoid them. But rehearsals, you can really overdo it, but they are essential for just allowing people to understand the general expectations of the scene. I made a habit a long time ago that the day before I need someone to show up on set, whether that be a cameraman or an actor or whomever, I always call them. I always just check in. Hey, you're going to be here on this day? Good. And if I can't call them, I text them, I email them, just remind them about it, ask them to give me a response back, because the last thing I want is to be surprised on the day of important production and someone isn't there. Always call ahead of time. It's also a great time to have a moment. Hey, are you enjoying the production? Is there anything going wrong? Is there anything you're not understanding? Just to work those things out in a personal way. One of the worst things that you can do when having people work for you is not to pay them on time. Because if they're working for you, they're doing it for the money. There might be passion and there might be a lot of excitement into it, but they need to pay their rent. And if you make someone chase you in order to get themselves paid, you are burning through trust and goodwill very fast. Always pay people exactly when you say you will. And if you don't, have a contingency on hand, talk to them about it and let them know you will be paid. This is not being forgotten. That's just one of the easiest ways to just destroy your credibility among the people that you work with and make them not want to work with you. There are people who I won't work with because they did play that game, and I never want to do that. So if you're paying people on the day, make sure that it's at the beginning of the day. If you pay people weekly, make sure that that is absolutely consistent and address it immediately if there's any problems. Because as long as people are paid, treated well, and they have some nice food on hand, they'll generally put up with an awful lot. But don't mess with their pay. And don't be slapdash about it. It's so important. One of my favorite questions that I ask everyone on a production is, what's your favorite snack? Many people are a little surprised by that, but honestly, if you're going to spend a long day working really hard, you got to keep the blood sugar up. I mean, there are snacks. Everyone can have celery and carrots and raisins, but when you can get someone's favorite, whether that be a particular kind of nut or a particular candy or granola bar, then you're really showing that you consider them and you value them. And it just makes them that much happier, that much more likely to eat, keep the blood sugar up, and keep their energy going for the rest of the day. And it's such a small thing. So anytime that you can afford to, get people's favorite snacks. Keep them well stocked. Keep them happy. You'll make them happy. Lastly, people need to know when it's okay to relax. So mealtime should not be work time. You should not be calling people away from a half full plate to go and do something. Let them relax and let them eat. If you can have a scheduled break time where they have 20 minutes just to sit down and shoot the breeze with the other people, give that to them if you can afford to. And when it's active time, then you know that you can say, okay, we've had our breaks, but now we need to focus. And most people deal with that very well. But clarity, letting people know this is work time, this is relaxed time, and don't overlap the two. Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. Remember, at its best, video is a tool for genuine communication between people, as it should be. So, get out there and share your heart.